maybe is Yuri. So pull for just a bit longer. Hand the boss even being used to just keep everyone alive. But Yutsu with the hero comic revival keeps Uwinks back by freedom charge, keeping everyone alive as well. And Uwinks look to keep this fight going, but Behemoth is able to match what Uwinks have in terms of support with available worlds. Assemble fire, staying on fire, need to stay on fire, keep them alive on the site, but the feed looking red as Uwinks see red. It's all Daijobu from here.
And it's just these last few players they have to catch up on this. Mafia, that's what you say about it. Nope, get taken out by the side of Yutsu. What a beautiful karmic revival. They burned every single ultimate from Assemble Fire, and now they have to come in with a bit of a desperation portal. 99%, they touch it in the nick of time. The back and forth just to be able to stall out this point. 0-1 with a huge bubble and shield to break open this side for themselves. Now is Beecher and from Neil hunting around for targets. We'll find my main Nate out of action.
The ultimate economy right now in Uwinks' favor. The feed also in their favor as Assemble Fire off a desperation portal as Bainey is able to get the invisible boundary in time, but Bainey needs to stay alive in this fight if they want a chance to come back as Assemble Fire need to get the retake going, but the feed lights up red yet again as Uwinks looking to secure a round 1 victory. Slowly but surely they will make it happen.
I believe, yeah, on the Adam Warlock was able to come up with the Karmic Revival at the last possible second. Assemble Fire had burned 5 out of the 6 ultimates that they had at that point in time. And then with the Karmic Revival just bringing back the momentum, the players into the fray with Yuri leading the Freedom Charge onto the site. It was so much for Assemble Fire to have to deal with. Too much, actually.
If you're an old school gamer and you've been playing these style of hero shooters for a while, I'm sure you're getting some sort of PTSD from another title and from a certain hero back years ago.
That's not great right now because your backside is being harassed. Akame will be working out Galactic Legends. Target folks, the bubble expires. There's gonna be my main Nate just fighting frag after frag. The Karmic Revival in the midst of it all. The spin to win doesn't quite find it. Eternal Bond. Alright, Eternal Bond, Soul Bond. Just to build sustain. I don't think
being able to support everyone that is getting resurrected with the Soul Resurgence and just the timing, the synergy with the support ultimates coming in from Uwinks might be the difference here as Assemble Fire trying to close the gap, but Uwinks have something to say about it, especially with Yutsu just staying in the back, staying alive, keeping the pressure for Uwinks as they look to try to secure the point, and they will do so successfully. And now Assemble Fire will need to teleport here.
Yeah, they'll have to fall back 0-1 on that Doctor Strange for a little last minute hurrah on this point.
Provide that extra survivability from the onslaught. That is of Assemble Fire with the desperation teleport by Nate. He has a good timing here. No response available for Uwinks. And Nate can just go ballistic. Goes legendary. And a great timing of the ultimate from my Nate. Nate will provide Assemble Fire what seems like a round 2 victory for them. They may be able to clap back, but can they get it in time as Axelio forcing a portal, but it's too little to result it into anything. Yuri with the meteor will find and shut down the fate of both worlds of Assemble Fire, and there is no more resources on the side of the blue team as every one of Uwinks look to clean up house and force Assemble Fire to regroup yet again.
I mean, Yuri did so much on the Captain America on point 2. Is now hopped onto the Magneto, just clicking heads with those metal shards. Uwinks past that 50% mark. Solid start, but hey, they've lost that lead on point number 2, and so they can't back down. They can't kind of let down their guard, especially because Marcus already in the backline, but the Sparks make quick work of them. The regress from Uwinks, the focus fire is too good.
And now Mafia staggered away. 67% here for Uwinks as here comes the onslaught for Assemble Fire. The meteor not quite landing the mark, and that allows Suicon to get the Eternal Bond down. No problem. Bainey also gonna have to use the invisible boundary to just counter the opposite strategy with ultimate coming online and ready to go. Uwinks though looking good in this fight as Jutsu will finally get shut down, but does have the cocoon to revive, but the Assemble Fire still faltering yet again as Uwinks looking to close a map 1 win. No response.
Mafia?
Is there a response for Assemble Fire? The teleport, is it in time? Come on, no! It's gonna be a...
All hope was lost as
Uwinks realizing that, hey, but then again, we have yet trying to block the line of sight from this Emma Frost, and 0-1 is able to finish off Neil. A good timing for Assemble Fire to come back into the fight, get some sort of defense going, as Mafia does get one knockout. Beatty will follow up with another, as Assemble Fire finally looking to hold yet again. But they have so much more work to do. 1 minute and a half left on the timer.
yeah, their best case scenario here is just to prevent a third point from Uwinks, who are looking so solid at the moment. They're kind of regrouping, making sure they can just get a little long-range poke damage, trying to get their, Nova's online. They find a weakness. On to Behemoth we go.
My goodness, the Eye of Agamotto though, but oh my goodness! Jutsu, the hero from map 1, wants to become the main character here in map number 2 as Assemble Fire, blink and you miss it, just burn away from existence as the rest of Assemble Fire trying to find a way to get some sort of fire going, but it's immediately going to be extinguished from the likes of Uwinks with the Freedom Charge, and there's no response, no ultimates, no chance for Assemble Fire to come back. Uwinks looking to secure point 3 in commanding fashion.
In a commanding fashion, 20.
And Jutsu kind of just been
I mean,
absolutely on fire right now in this entire series.
you saw that Behemoth was, low health. You come in with a nice torch, and then you pop your Supernova because there's no Fate of both worlds for long-term sustain. With the Luna Snow out of action, it was a brilliant choice. We think about these micro plays coming in from individuals from Uwinks, choosing the right times, making sure, hey, who on the other team can counter what I'm about to do? Let's wait for them to be sent back to the spawn. Then we take the dub, take the team fight for ourselves.
Guess I'll set my flames to bake instead of broil.
Whew. Assemble Fire.
Can you match 4,
The fire of Uwinks right now.
1.
They really need to assemble it from 0-1 on multiple members, but 2 go down. Will there be more on Uwinks? Uwinks, they need to keep themselves alive. Axolio doesn't even use the Fate of both worlds. Is that going to toss them here?
It's just a last-ditch effort from Uwinks. They're kind of staggered, especially because Puny Banner comes out and will be sent back into the Gulag now. It's the rest of Uwinks trying to make their way in, forcing out the Fatal World. They might be reprieve here, but already with the movement out of action. 2 is a lot to have to bear.
Yeah, good stun onto 2, but Yuri not able to find the other strategist just yet. Beatty is dangerously low right now. Needs to find a way to keep himself sustained, keep himself alive. But the Assemble Fire looking good right now. They're able to just wipe out what is left of Uwinks. And we go to O. Uwinks now seemingly on the back foot here, as they have only a whole minute to make something happen here in this overtime push. Whereas Assemble Fire, they've got 4 times the amount of time.
In 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Yeah, that's a lot of flexibility, but hey, sometimes it might be a double-edged sword. You think, hey, 4 minutes, no, we're chilling. No, you have to press every single advantage. You cannot relax, especially because this is only step 2 of your 4-part plan, right? You have to win overtime, then you have to go to a map 3 and win there to get your first dub and keep your hopes of playoffs alive. 4 seconds separates us into the overtime map as
Uwinks looking to push the advantage.
They are indeed. I mean, Wolverine's right up there trying to slash and dash, get this group as low as possible, and it's Wolvie taking out 0-1 very early on. That's a crack in the defenses for Assemble Fire, who opt to have to fall back a little bit. And giving all this map space is not wise, right? You already see Yuji already perched up, wanting to see who will fall into the leer. That doesn't quite find it, but it's going to be Doctor Strange with a follow-up onto Mindmate Nate.
Great pull coming in by Fuyukan. Able to find the pick onto Nate. And now this is looking scary for Assemble Fire. You need to stop the push if you don't want to put yourself at a really big disadvantage as Yutsu slashing his way forward, doesn't quite land the kidnap. The silent seduction also going to zone everyone of Assemble Fire back. 3 go down, and it looks all but likely of a 6-point for Uwinks. They just need to go for a little bit more. They find Kingdom, the stagger is there, but Nate will find one, but is it enough? As he's able to jump, hurdle over Yutsu, and Nate just going for a desperation pick, isn't able to find it. No one home. Here.
On that third glade was picked for Assemble Fire.
Saving grace here for Assemble Fires. They have 4 minutes to work with. So
True.
what Uwinks did, Assemble Fire need to match. And
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
it's just a big question mark. How, if Assemble Fire do make it all the distance, we go to 6-6.
We practically met. I'm sorry.
What would happen in that scenario?
That's all that matters.
You know what? Great question. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, Dad. I mean, are you not entertained, chat? Does Asia not entertain the masses right now? We're bringing on a show. Assemble Fire has to do it all. Again, force that process to keep
For this cyclone that is of Kingdom, but he will get picked away, will get traded out, but is it too little too late? Only 3 members alive on Uwinks to try to defend the push that is coming in from Assemble Fire as the timer will hit 0. Overtime will start. And now it's getting dire for Assemble Fire. They need to find the 2 points. They need to keep themselves alive in this tournament.
Don't turn back now.
Can they do it?
It's so much pressure right now for them to have to go with the absolute distance. It's the setup, the AC 130 from my main A trying to barrel down the shield of Dr. Strange, but it's the madness coming out, finding Kingdom in the midst of it all. Now it's just gonna be Natsumi Ultimate coming online. The Punisher with the final judgment negated by so much. Stunges out and immediately targeted by the Meteor M. Dr. Strange finding so much value in the midst of it all. And 2 for 2 right at that tail end. Uwinks firing on all cylinders. No, the overtime is bleeding out. Assemble Fire
Borderline
has
time?
no response. There is no teleport.
In this tournament, overtime, they went all the way.